Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever felt like making money online was hard? Like something wasn't working. You tried, you're doing your best, and something's going against you. Well, maybe something or maybe someone is going against you. Someone that always wants our loss. It's Sheitan. He carries on trying to trap us his whole life, which is why I'm making this video revealing to you 9 traps from Sheitan keeping you broke so that you can break free, inshallah. Let's get into it. Bismillah. The number one trap, the biggest trap of Sheitan is the one-day trap. Let me show you why he makes you wait. This is what your current life looks like. You have some work, you have some time to spend with family, some time to spend on desires. All of this here, believe it or not, is the free time that you kind of have, kind of don't have. It's basically all the time that you spend when you're not working, not directly with your family, or not specifically doing something that you enjoy. If you spend 5 minutes on TikTok, you send that message that's useless to your friend, you send that meme, you do these things, or just waste your time, you're distracted. That's all the time that he wastes. And the crazy thing is, not only would they go out and you'd have less time, the family would take you more time, your work would take you more time, but on top of that, you'll have new things that pop up. You'll want to focus more on your deed. And now, you're left with a even smaller area. Regardless the age you have right now, you'll have less and less time as you grow older because Shaitan is trapping you, making you feel comfortable. It's okay, you'll find it later on, inshallah. And at that time, you will still haven't reached your goals, which is crazy. So please start today, do your thing, and stop complaining about you not having time. Trap number 2, he's super silly. He's making you feel guilty. Oh, making money is bad. I shouldn't do that as a Muslim. A good Muslim should be poor. I'm waiting for akhirat. Allah will provide for me. You know, you being materialistic, akhi. Akhi, you're making excuses. Hajj costs 10 grand. How do you expect to afford that? And it costs 10 grand because the prices of everything has inflated and you need to take a flight to the other side of the planet and you need to stay there for 7 days or whatever amount of day you want to stay. And it costs a bunch of money because there's supply and demand. So be it. It costs that much money. The main thing you should understand though is that you should make money the right way. Just make sure you have the right intentions. You actually benefit people. You don't scam anyone and you'll have barakah in your business. Bi'idhnillah. Everyone I know that has a business is the best thing that happened to them in their lives. If you don't have a business, figure something out, akhi. Because I'm telling you, alhamdulillah, it's amazing. Fact number 3, it makes the haram looks good and the halal look boring. I've seen this one so many times. He says, oh no, dropshipping is amazing because you don't have to buy the stock and you don't have to do this and you can make quick money, and then you realize it's haram. You check the rulings. Don't start war in the comment. I'm not shaykh to ask me if it's halal. Disclaimer, because I get always comments. I'm not shaykh, I'm not scholar, I'm not qualified to answer halal haram question. Please stop that. Check the official opinion of the shuyukh. They say dropshipping is haram, which now makes everything else look boring. Oh, but if I have to start branded e-com and I have to buy the stock and it's long, and yeah, but that's the way to have barakah in your business and you set up an actual proper business. And I tell you, as alhamdulillah, an experienced business owner, most of the fancy businesses, the thing that get you money super quickly, you start making money tomorrow, you get this, you make $1 million with this, I make so much money from pump and dumps, just like meme coins, all of these kind of things are ways to make money. And as fast as you got the money, as fast as you lose it. So if you're starting and you want to make money online, you want to start a proper business, you'll have to provide some sort of value. And the next trap is a follow-up from the previous trap. Let's say Shaitan wasn't good enough, he didn't manage to make you start a haram business and put lipstick on it and make you look halal. He didn't try that. Allahumma barik, you were good enough. Now he just wants to make you give up. Oh, you're making this for the fame. Oh, you don't have the right intentions when you're starting this business. Oh, now you're becoming materialistic. You made a lot of money, don't buy good clothing because that's showing up. And all these wrong things that basically give you west and then turn you off, get you back into being lazy, get you back into doing wrong things, and that's how you keep you trapped. And to protect yourself from this, you want to always recite your adhkar. You make sure you're always making your adhkar in the morning, your adhkar after your prayers, your adhkar before going to bed. And also, the super important thing that personally, alhamdulillah, helped me a lot is to cut it short. Automatically, whenever you get some sort of west, maybe you're doing this, what am I doing this for the sake of Allah? Done, boom, put aside, Shaitan, you're out. Back to business. And the last actionable step to really save yourself from this trap is to check trusted sources, which is basically the shuyukh who made explanations and durus on specific rulings on how certain things work. Can you buy good clothing? Are you allowed to spend money on this? And don't ask influencers, don't ask me, we're not shuyukh. We're just business guys that make money and that show you how to make money as well. That's it. That's not our job. The shuyukh's job is to show you what's halal, what's haram. Trap number 5, normalizing sins. And if anyone here I hear sometimes is, oh, it's not a major sin. Oh, it's fine. Or, oh, is it a major sin? By the way, this one fires up the shuyukh so much. If you've ever seen the shuyukh get angry, most of the time someone asks him, is it a major sin? Which basically means, is it too bad or can I still do it? And honestly, I'm laughing about it, but this is really, really bad. It's to the point where you're normalizing a sin. And I'm telling you, stay away from this. And it starts with the smallest sins. And I'm telling you, Shaitan got time. Bro's been around for thousands of years. He got time. He'll take his time. And he knows humans. He knows psychology better than any psychologist that could ever exist. I can tell you, he understands how we work. So he won't make you, oh, commit this huge sin. Just start with a small one. It's fine. And then slowly, you get to a bigger one and get to the bigger one until you end up committing something that's irreversible. And for me to illustrate this point, really understand it properly, let's compare major sins and minor sins to, for example, someone that's weighing 1 kilogram of cotton or 1 kilogram of metal. Which one is heavier? Well, they weigh the same. You just need a lot more cotton to add up to 1 kilogram of metal, but it's the same. And on the day of judgment, you'll weigh your good deeds and your bad deeds. Be really careful, because this is Shaitan's foot in the door to later on make you commit some bigger sins. Trap number 6 is greed. And subhanAllah, this one hits the Muslims and the non-Muslims. Now, even for Muslims, that one is crazy, because most of the time when it comes to making sadaqah or when you have to give charity, Shaitan would make you feel like you're giving too much. Whereas the Prophet ﷺ said, charity does not decrease wealth. Basically, you'll make it back, or you'll have blessings somewhere else, or equate whatever you gave, or increase it in. And when it comes to understanding donations, I'm going to draw you something very simple to show you basically how much you can give based on how much you trust Allah. Let's say you have the green zone. For you, maybe you give £10 to the masjid, £20 to someone for him to get lunch. This is the easy donation zone, right? This one, most of the time, alhamdulillah, you go with it, you're like, I'm making a good deed. And Alhamdulillah, it is correct, you're making a good deed. Then you have the yellow zone. They're asking me for £100. They're asking me for £200, £500. Oof. Some people, let's say this one is 50% chance of you moving forward. This is basically an amount that starts to make you feel comfortable. You start, okay, this is an actual donation. I'm thinking about it. I have to make a conscious decision that I'll give this amount. The best zone is the red zone. Is the zone when you feel like you gave too much. You start genuinely feeling remorse and you say, oh, I think I messed up. This is the right amount you should have gave. And I'm telling you, whenever you go there, it shows genuinely to Allah Azza wa Jal that you have full trust in Him. This is the perfect zone. It feels like you did a little too much. It is actually perfect. It was the right amount. Trap number 7, we're getting to more advanced traps now. It feels like He's trying to help you. He's trying to keep you safe. He's giving you safety tips, safety recommendations. You should stay safe. Oh, let's learn a little bit more before we get into this. I don't want to take any risks. And this one is very similar to the just delaying it. Oh, one day inshallah. But this one is very silly because this one makes you feel like you're doing the right decision. After seeing thousands of entrepreneurs succeed and thousands of entrepreneurs fail, I can tell you there's no one that learned his way to becoming successful. You always figure something out and then you try and it doesn't work. And then you try again and it doesn't work again. And then they keep this until one day it works. And that is the story that every single successful person had. So if you want to become successful, you have to swallow the pill and start. And the funny story about this one is when I started my marketing agency, alhamdulillah, I was trying to learn my way through everything. I was trying to play everything safe. And then just, I don't know, I was like, okay, what can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? Let me just try something out. And I tried something and then it worked. And I tried something else and it didn't work. And then I tried something, it worked a little bit. Okay, let me do a little bit of more of that and less of that. Great, now we have a bit more things that work. And just carry on and the other things start actually working. And it's a similar story with every single thing that I started. Main thing is, Shaitan's gonna try and keep you safe. He's gonna try and keep you secure. Realistically, it just makes you lazy and feel complacent and okay with the current situation that you have, looking like you just learn your way to getting successful, where this is actually not true. You never learn your way out of something. You have to start and apply it. You have to start, suffer, struggle, lose money. It's fine. You're not gonna die. And then, inshallah, you'll be successful. Another trap, and that one follows the previous one again. He wants you now to feel empowered. He wants you to believe in yourself to the point where you feel like you won't even need to make dua to Allah Azza wa Jalla. You'll say, oh, this is for business. I don't think I should make dua for this. And I heard this so many times. Allah is the one who created the business you're running, created the clients you want, created you, and created the money you want to make. He's involved in the whole process. But somehow making dua to ask him to help you through this process doesn't make sense. And realistically, what you should be doing is making dua for every single thing you want, especially in sujood. You want to make dua for every single thing that you want. And a pro tip on this one, you know that we have 5 daily prayers and this amounts to 17 rak'ahs. And in each of these 17 rak'ah, we have 2 sujoods each. Follow along, the math will be beneficial. That's 34 sujood in total. 34 opportunities to make dua to Allah Azza wa Jal when you're the closest to Him and you can ask Him about anything. So not only by making dua, the chance of getting the thing you're looking for increase, but also you're being rewarded. You're getting hasanat. Allahumma barik. This is amazing. And trap number 9 is actually genuinely the worst one. And I call this one the 80-20 rule. Because if Shaitan tried everything, 8 different traps, bro, couldn't trap you, you're untrappable, Allahumma barik, may Allah bless you. He even now is going to go crazy. He's going to start becoming an advisor, which basically means on 20% of things, he'll advise you to do good. He'll give you good stuff. And those will be mini things, those will be little things. Give this little sadaqah, or maybe let's smile to this person. And now you feel like, oh, I'm a good person, Allahumma barik, I'm doing all these good things. Now you feel amazing, you feel pumped, and he right hooks you with 80% of bad deeds. So he's basically going to inflate you with you feeling good. He's going to give you 20% of good advices. Let's do these little good things. You're going to feel good with yourselves. And then you're going to feel like, okay, it's fine. I can do these little things. It's all a game of weight. And this one really is a silent killer because you maybe not even realize it right now. But if you look back at the things that you've done, most of the time, right before committing a sin, you did a good deed. You did something that made you feel like, I did something okay, so it's fine. So it's not so bad. And because our brain thinks in comparison, you just did something good, so you're allowed to do something bad. It's not how it works. It makes you feel like you're doing something good, ends up just running you over. Now, if you manage to box out Shaitan, alhamdulillah, and you unchained from those traps and you're finally ready to start your online business, then watch this video. I break everything down about starting a halal business online. I'll catch you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum.